Yeah, me too. Like, I'm genuinely having a lovely night. I love coming out to watch other people do stand-up comedy, and then I have that moment where it's my turn and the knees go. But like, it's particularly nice because I just like not being in my own house. I really enjoy not being in my own house because I'm at this kind of weird age and stage now. Like, there's a lot of younger people in the room. You won't relate to this yet, but it's fucking coming for you. Because I'm married now. I have a small child and a puppy. Like, I checked off that middle class list. And what I have found that means is that, like, after 20 years of being an adult, 20 years of making all your own adult decisions, I now need a reason to leave my house and tonight you are it. So, that is, thank you to you, but it's really nice for me, because it's just quite nice not to be doing bedtime with me one. It's like, oh, I'm a grown up, I can leave. So like I say, it's a weird age and stage, because I'm going to be 40 on my next birthday. Which is fine, because 40 is not old. I know, right? See the fucking young people that got it? Who's gonna tell her? She's fucking deed already. No, 40 is not old. You're right, sure shit isn't young either. But it's not old, it's absolutely fine. Like, I enjoy quantifying exactly how old I am by confusing the younger people in the audience. Because I can say things like, I am Body Shop White Musk and Wee Pearly Bath Beads Olds. I am, you can blow £1 a week pocket money on a copy of Smash Hits magazine and still have enough left for a 20p mix. Olds. I know, inflation's fucked us. I am, there are 4 TV channels and no, you can't pause them because that's fucking witchcraft. And like, it's fine, I don't miss being young. I genuinely don't. Like, I had a blast, don't get me wrong. Like, I was fucking hot as biscuits when I was 22. But I was also thick as shit. It happens. Like, I'll take doughy but self-aware. This looks absolutely fine for me. And it's like, so it's got me thinking about aging and what that's going to mean for me and where I'm going. Because, like, am I going to have to plan for stuff? Am I gonna have to, like, I don't know, I have to change up my hobbies? I don't know, like, 'cause I was into outdoor swimming before it was the cool middle-aged lady thing to do, so I'm basically just aging into that, so that's quite nice. But like, my daughter is 6, my main hobby is chumming her to parties that I wasn't invited to. And it's so fucking awkward, like, you just have to sit there and make polite chit-chat with the other parents, and some of them are like the cliquey parents that have been together since baby sensory when their babies were like 3 months old, and they don't want to talk to me, so it's like me and the nerdy dad. It's like, aye. Oh yeah, the coffee's lovely. The coffee's not lovely, actually. And you just sort of sit in there and you make an awkward conversation, and you're desperately trying not to think about how this is exactly the same experience as all the parties I wasn't invited to when I was 15. It's like just getting dragged to like friend of a friend's empty and like sipping on a Bacardi Breezer. It's lime flavoured, it's fucking disgusting. Just like making awkward chit chat with the nerdy lad who doesn't know why he's there either. While the cool girls who were invited to the party are like up dancing to music that I don't understand. Like laughing at jokes that I just don't get and asking me, why are you dressed like that? And like, I don't really have the time or the energy or the cash, frankly, to take up like, I don't know, fucking High Rocks or shopping at Marks and Spencer's or I don't know, making home renovation my entire fucking personality, whatever it is that their 40s do. Like, but you know, I feel like I need to pick a thing to make it fun, you know, because Because it's not all going to be fun, is it? I mean, there are already some worrying fucking signs on the horizon. Like, because I am already, there is such a thing as sleeping wrong old. I'm already fucking terrified of a sneeze if I've not been to the toilet recently, old. I'm already, right, this is too much for you lads at the front, just like cover your ears. I am already, when you're like doing an everything shower, like I have to now shave pits and tits. I'd like to think my body knows what it's doing, but like a lady has to set some limits. I feel like it's quite unlikely that I am going to start like giving a shit about my appearance because there's no evidence up to now that that's going to happen. I learned how to do this particular makeup routine in 2003 and I have not updated those skills. I learned the other day that winged eyeliner is incredibly cringe. I'm like, fuck yeah! Like, at least the vegans aren't going to be copying me. Yet, they'll come back to it, it'll be great. But yeah, it's like I'm not updating those skills, and I find it's really unlikely that I'm suddenly going to learn about like retinol or Botox or fucking salmon spunk facials. This is a thing. This is a thing that people are doing, well, lassies are doing. It's the new thing invented by the patriarchy to keep us like broke and busy and also perky. As people are putting salmon jizz on their face and paying really good money for it as well. And I'm not here for it. I mean, like, my husband would do it for free and that's not fucking happening either. There's absolutely no way I'm going to let a fish spaff on my face. I mean, how would you even know if it was his birthday? So like I say, it's got me thinking about aging and where I'm going with that, because there's this thing that I keep seeing online and it's doing my head in. Like, if you ever see a photograph of a woman, a female celebrity who has the temerity to look her age, to not pretend that she's been 28 for the last 20 years, that she has lived a cool and interesting life and she wears that on her face. There is a line that will be under the comments, in the comment section under one of these photos. Like Pamela Anderson's a really good example, because she sacked off doing makeup. She just wears her normal face and she's still fucking beautiful and she looks so cool and I love her for that. But whenever you see a picture of her, there will be a comment from some fucking stale ham sandwich of a man who will say, women age like milk and men age like wine. Oh, fuck off. Like, and it drives me crazy for a few reasons. Mostly because I don't absolutely want to engage with this kind of bullshit. You don't, you know, if there's a sticky handprint of a man asking for attention, you don't give it to him. I'm also not massively impressed with the gender essentialism of it. Like, I'm not really that way inclined. I don't even particularly like it in comedy. I don't really enjoy comedy that is like, men do this and women think things through and make rational choices. Like, that is not the kind of comedy that I enjoy, and I don't massively want to start doing that. However, I have a degree in gastronomy and I used to work for a wine company, so I've got some fucking things to say about the idea that women age like milk and men age like wine. Because if you are going to compare women to food, I mean, fucking get in the scene, but if you're going to try and compare us to food and expect us to come out poorly in that situation, you might want to pick a food that ages poorly. Like, I mean, you've got so many options. We could be bananas, we could be sushi, we could be last night's half-eaten kebab that you thought was probably going to settle your stomach and fucking did you dirty. There are so many options, but milk just isn't one of them. If you leave a pan of milk out on the side in a warm spot, don't really have to intervene very much at all, you are going to get yogurt. Well, I'm sorry. The problem there, it's full of protein. Everybody loves a bit of yogurt. Best part, everybody loves it. Like, gym bros to toddlers. It's literally, yeah, okay, that's the same thing, but it's good for you, we love it. Now, if you intervene in the aging of milk a little bit more, maybe give it like a decent education and a good credit score, you're going to get yourself some cheese. I love a bit of cheese. I don't really have an issue with being compared to aging milk if it ends up in the queue outside Melis's. That is, that's my happy place. I'm alright with that. Oh, but Laura, what about the other half of that cat-handed metaphor? Surely aging wine is easy and straightforward and always works. It's perfect. Yeah, no, wine is a flaky bitch. Like, if you've got some wine, then first of all, well done, what can you get about it? Have a good time. Wine is lovely stuff, but it has one bullshit ambition in this life. Because wine just wants to become vinegar. That's all it wants to do. I mean, all alcohol wants to do that, but because wine's got quite a low ABV, it happens very quickly. It will use any damn excuse. It's literally like, oh, it's a bit warm in here, vinegar now. Those lights are awfully bright, vinegar now. That woman says she doesn't like Chardonnay because it gives her a headache, but that's all the wine, Jan! Vinegar now. It really does happen that quickly. And cheese. You can age cheese in loads of mad ways. Once you've got a bit of cheese, you can drown it in a barrel of port for a couple of years. You can bury it in a box of ash. You can punch it so full of holes that it goes mouldy and you still have cheese. It just gets better. It gets more intense and it gets more interesting. There are examples of cheeses buried in peat bogs 3,500 years ago that have been discovered to still be in an edible condition. Wine, however. For a start, not all wines are good for aging. In fact, most aren't. Most styles of wine that you'll be able to pick up are not. They are designed to be drunk now, just as I am designed to be drunk now. The ones that do age well, they do exist, but you need to be really, really careful with them. Like, there are some examples that do it beautifully, you know, like, sort of Pierce Brosnan, beautiful. But if you really want to lay down your wines, these people that get really into it spend hundreds of thousands of pounds creating the perfect climate-controlled cellars in order to make sure that this happens in the smoothest way possible. And it's still a fucking gamble. So if you go to a nice restaurant and you order a decent bottle of wine from the menu, you're going to get a chance to taste it before it is served at your table. Now, sorry to let the babies here know, that is not to find out if you like the wine. The people in the restaurant assume you're going to live with your adult choices here. It is to find out if the wine that you have picked has spoiled. Is it goosed? Is it corked? Is it musty? Is it stale? Is it over the hill? Is it past its best? Is it bitter? Is it sour? Or is it, in any number of other ways, disappointing? And they're not doing that with the cheese board, are they? Okay, my name has been Laura Pride. That has been my time.